Up again, come on.
Boys, we've had an absolute stinker. We haven't posted in about 2-3 weeks. What is going on? Big man thing, no, genuinely, have a look at yourselves. Yeah. For the over 5,000 people on TikTok, for the nearly 2,000 people on Instagram that respect us, that show us love, and we don't turn out.
Sorry, guys.
It's shocking. Do better, a lot of you. See, this is what we do. It's the commitment that we put in to making sure you guys get videos, quality videos every single week. So if you don't appreciate it,
you just said we haven't been committed.
But that's not the point,
We're
though.
transparent.
That's what I mean. We're trying to get there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to. So please like that video and subscribe if you're new. We're gonna get straight into this. We've got the normal cast, but who we've got especially today, it's a very, very special guest. One of my closest, dearest friends. Yeah. One of the few City fans I know, to be honest. There's not many.
One of the few City fans.
Yeah, full stop. Yeah. But listen, as Living's finest, you know, one of the best when it comes to ball knowledge.
What else?
You're not gonna find anyone else.
What else?
One of the funniest guys I know.
What else?
Shout out Mukzthegaffer.
What else?
Mukzthegaffer.
How does it feel? You got the camera for the call up.
That's a big call up. You know,
It's huge, isn't it?
No, genuinely.
It weighs a lot.
From the toenails of my heart, bro. Man, tell me. that is a big call up, bro.
Yeah.
So Waleed, thank you for giving me the call
course,
up,
bro.
and the rest of you, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coaching.
I was gonna say, so obviously you've got Donnarumma, you've got Haaland. Those are the two guys that we probably should be concerned about. Is there anybody else, maybe including Rodri, that we should have an eye up on? Because we haven't really spoken about City, obviously, on the channel. So I want to get a little bit of an inside scoop about what you man are saying about the season after the 600 million he spent over the past few windows.
What I think we should expect from City, obviously the recruitment was, I'd say I'd probably give the window about 7 out of 10. There's still some massive holes. Right back's still an issue. But I don't know. We started the season off brilliantly against Wolves, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit of a false dawn. I thought, oh my god, we're back. We're absolutely back.
I did as well.
But obviously, even in that game, there was still defensive frailties there. But I just assumed that that's something we would iron out across the season. Then again, it happened against who's in the Spurs, and then Brighton. Even though there was a lot of
I see you laughing, bro. How's the man laughing?
I think that's.
Jeremy, do you have anything to say about that?
James Warner,
Right.
Felinha.
Okay.
I was cackling at it, that's crazy.
Nah, say that.
Sit down for world football's been brilliant. It's been well overdue. Yeah. Well anticipated.
The aura loss
We've
from
all been
City.
excited. No, I've been talking about this as well. No, I know we're playing this game at the Emirates, yeah, but the Etihad actually has no aura. No, I'm serious, and you can probably agree. Teams 2 to 3 years ago would actually go there with a level of fear. Like, you're going to the Etihad, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Like, Arsenal will go there, and we still haven't won there. But like, teams will go there and you feel like you're going to lose. But I feel like that's just not the case in the slightest anymore. I feel like no one is scared to go at Man City and try and win the game.
Just in general.
When I clocked that last season, 2 seasons, whenever Ipswich was in the Prem and they came to your sides,
and they went 1-0 up in that three.
I was like, yeah, on. I know that you still won the game, Fez, but when I saw Ipswich coming out saying we can definitely try and beat you, I was like,
but surely this isn't some sort of massive surprise. We saw how defensively fragile we was last season. Our team was absolutely in tatters.
And you're still defensively fragile.
No, but no,
you haven't improved upon that.
We have.
Donnarumma is the main significant difference I can see in that defense. Other than that, I'm seeing O'Reilly. I'm seeing Nunez in your back line. Bro, get out of here, man.
What's the issue?
Manchester City, you have so many weaknesses in your team that I don't think you fixed it yet. Which is why going in as an Arsenal fan, I think you're getting spanked, bro. You man are getting tarred.
Let me speak on what he's just said. So the issue last season, which is why we looked incredibly defensively fragile, is because we had absolutely no legs in that midfield. We can all agree that midfield is
Gundogan in the big 2-5.
Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, no Rodri.
Yeah, it's bad.
Wait, no, stop. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Yeah, you man are doing a lot of laughing. Honestly, we'll have to start bringing out the steel chair. We'll have to start talking about the fact you ain't won a Prem in how many years. I don't want to do that, bro. Can we chill? Sorry. So we looked incredibly defensively fragile because we had no legs in that midfield. Now we've changed that. We've got legs in that midfield. But the issue is with the fullbacks. The fullbacks still look like an issue, even though I thought Grovedale. It's a slander name we created for Guardiola.
Oh, okay. Oh, what? Then he's got slander names. Hold on. Stop. Guardiola's got slander names against the Man City fans.
I mean, you have to hear. It's not from City fans. It's from our other fans.
Oh, okay.
You have to hear the story for it to make sense.
Okay.
But anywho, now we've got Grovedale, innit?
Okay.
Nico O'Reilly, I think it was
Oh,
excellent.
the
Left back is
stray
not
I
an
thought
issue.
Gravenberch caught. Oh my god.
And then we brought in Ain't Norrie. It's not an issue. Mateus Nunes, I don't think he's a gaping issue the way everyone else thinks it is, but it's still an issue. Now we've got Rodri back, and that midfielder's got a lot more legs. The issue isn't as compounding as it was last season because there's less factors that are involved.
Is Rodri as good as he was from before?
Yeah.
Obviously coming back from ACL.
No, not to say yeah, it's crazy.
No.
Is he back at that same level, untouchable?
He's not
Rodri?
at that same
Whenever
level,
he
but he's
plays,
getting there.
You win. Is he that Rodri anymore? Because I don't think so.
Well, obviously not because
I
I've lost 2
think
games
it's
already.
Exactly.
No, but I think that's incredibly. Well, first of all, one of the games he didn't start.
Yeah,
so he gave
Spurs.
back. Secondly, he was absolutely excellent against Brighton. The issue with against Brighton was absolutely not a Rodri issue. It was a capitulation. Or it was just, to be fair, it wasn't even a capitulation. It was just
You got too
errors.
comfy, yeah.
It was
You got too
stupid errors,
comfy.
bro.
That's all it was.
And then if that doesn't happen, even the Tottenham
Rodri,
game.
I know, would never make an error.
That's
what I'm
what
saying.
I'm saying.
I never
Speak for yourself, man. I've never even
I don't think Rodri
I would
was-
watch that man flawless
But
from
Rodri
minute
wasn't-
1 to
I'm not
minute
saying
90.
Rodri
That's
made
what
an
left
error.
me in awe of Rodri.
No, but Sims, I can't. Not everyone's timber, bro. Like you get me.
Yeah, no, to be fair,
Not
he makes a good point.
I mean, you've got I'm not. Rodri didn't make an issue in the Brighton game. I'm saying that the team had issues, which is why we've ended up conceding. I think in the 12-minute cameo he had when he got subbed on against Tottenham, I thought he was brilliant. The Brighton game, I thought he was brilliant. Against United, I thought he was excellent again, and I thought he was brilliant against Napoli. Is he the same Rodri before? Nah, bro, you're gonna have to do
can't.
pretty flipping well to get back to a
Yeah.
Ballon d'Or level. But Rodri, he doesn't have to reach that level to still elevate this
Yeah.
City team to a new stratosphere and still comfortably be the best DM in the world.
Cool. So what are you seeing in this Arsenal team that's giving you hope that you can collect a point or 3 at the Emirates?
Because I was sorry, just one last thing. Because I was gonna ask you a question as well. Are you low key like a 1-man team, like on the lowest?
Well, no, because we've already established they've got Donnarumma and Haaland.
No, but like if you take Haaland out of that team, they're finishing.
Okay, boys, hold on.
Okay, but can you actually answer my question?
honest.
What do you actually think? What is the weakness in the Arsenal team that you think will get you a point or 3?
I'm not confident we're going to get a win in that game because of any particular frailties in terms of
So
Arsenal.
they know already.
They know that there's.
You know,
it's
we-
right.
you know
They
what-
know they're
you know
coming
what?
for.
We're talking about the Man City aura loss. What about the Arsenal aura game, by the way? Imagine saying that 5 years ago in 2018, a Manchester City fan saying, "Hey,
We've
Arsenal."
improved, then we have.
I'm not.
It's mad.
I'm worried about them. Hey,
That's crazy, isn't it? Low key.
So could you? So is there anything?
I'm saying it's not. I don't think there's anything in the Arsenal team that suggests that they're there to be got out or anything. Not in the same way that you man might think that about City. I just think I back the team. The team's coming into a good run of form, and we do have world class players that can affect any game on any day,
Yeah,
regardless
that's
of who
the
they're
thing.
playing
That's
against.
the one thing
We've
that
seen
concerns
players
me, man.
that have battered it against pretty much every team in the world. So I'm not particularly more scared of Arsenal than I would have been against Real Madrid in previous years or whatever, even though
That's fair.
I guess the City team is not the same.
Yeah.
But the fact it's clicking into gear at the right time, I'm confident we can do something against you, man.
I think because what you were saying as well about like the fact that you've got those world class players that can literally just change the game in an instant.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'll always be concerned about City, in the sense of they have got them players. Even like people hate on them, we'll even speak about them, like got guys like Foden. He's looking decent. Haaland, obviously. Donnarumma, Rodri.
Doku
These
looks
sort of
performance,
even
like-
Doku, bro. Like,
Timber's got that guy.
but the main point is that even like with City and the manager, bro, like we're forgetting who's in that flipping dugout. Like he will just come up with another formation and just win another treble. Like he's got the ability to do that. Because
Can't-
Pep
you can't
flipping
write him
Guardiola. You can't write these guys
You can
off,
never
bro.
write him off, bro.
You can never write off City. And that's why when we were talking about him in the predictions and I was saying, City, I don't see them having a bad year. I think I had you guys winning the league, to be honest. Because I just feel like with the players that you've got and the manager that you've got, you can never write you guys off. So I am not going to necessarily say, oh yeah, Arsenal's going to run away with it. I do think we'll beat you 3-0. But I do think like, no, Jay. But I think like it's going to be a very tight game for sure. Like I do think it's going to be a tough one because whether you like it or not, it's not a thing where it's a City Spurs where Spurs just have that way around us. Like we've beaten City twice in the past 7-8 years in the Premier League. That's not amazing, for being honest. So I mean,
I
yeah.
do think you should have won that game in what was it,
The
2021?
2-2 draw.
Was it 21,
yeah.
22 maybe.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
Rodri
yeah,
let go.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
get what you
yeah.
mean.
But
We've
still-
battered you for going on a decade now. We've been battered.
Okay, not too much. Because the last two trophies that we won are at your
It's going to
expense.
be 5 unbeaten games. So
Boys.
Wait there, bro. Wait.
I got an interesting point.
I don't know.
to bring
Sorry.
up. Go on.
Why are you man's chest so puffed up, bro? That's why. Do you man understand?
Forget-
yeah?
no,
This is how it feels to have not conceded a single goal from open play all season.
Mate,
Yeah.
This is how it feels.
if you
That's all fine and dandy, but to be this excited, you man don't even seem like there's even any bit of nerves. Which
Nah.
is, which
Did you not hear what I just said over the past
no,
like?
no,
Yeah.
Waleed, you're the only one
Can't wait.
that seems that City could do something. These man feel like, but then again, you predicted 3-0. These man think that there's absolutely no chance that we even get 0.01
At
XG.
home,
Yeah.
at home.
He thinks we're not even gonna get 0.01 XG against you,
Yeah,
man,
it's
bro.
not.
That's how we. That's how it's coming
I
across.
disagree about
I
that,
think
to be
we should be there to be worried about, bro.
Yeah.
We should
Nah,
be
for
worried
sure.
about.
I back Haaland to get fouled. In the final third, some hold up
Get
play.
that on the accord.
Hold up play.
Yeah,
Little
what
bit
up- yeah,
in
what
that,
up-
in that
what
half
up
of the
with them,
pitch, but I can see Man City giving it a good go, but
Nah, man.
no. So what? Perfect.
What, you-
score-
wait,
so hold on. You said you think 3-0.
Okay, I will change. I'll say 2-0.
Okay, I was gonna say
Say 2-0.
3-1.
This is not a prediction. It's a spoiler. It's 3-0. 3-0, bro.
boys,
3-0. 3-0
Yeah.
to the Arsenal. 3-0 to the Arsenal. 3-0.
For these lot's
The
sake,
test is
Wallah,
out,
please
brother.
win. Please
No,
win.
no, you
Please
man.
win.
Wallahi,
I'm there.
listen.
Please win. Big
Listen,
man thing,
I
please
need
win.
that whole clip sent to me direct.
it's gonna
And
look
I
good
need
when we
it
win
in HD.
3-0.
I need you to
Yeah.
zoom in on
Spoiler.
their faces. We'll come back to that one,
We'll
bro.
come
Because
back.
you'll come back to that because you're gonna do what?
Yeah.
We are gonna go on to win that game, and I'm gonna change it from what I said previously. I think we're gonna win that game 4-1. Hey, wallahi, I've never not believed anything more in my life. Honestly, I think we win. I think it might be a 3-1. KG kind of affair. But
Yeah, I can
90th
easily see
minute
this
goal to
being like
Nah,
a...
boys, conceding 3 goals. We're not conceding 3.
We
No,
haven't
I don't
conceded.
think- no.
We haven't conceded 3 goals in like
100 games.
3 years, bro.
It's actually
Pretty much
just everything. Like getting drunk before coming on cannon fodder. It's just like no respect, nothing at all.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it.
It's
Oh,
bad.
Here's how I think the game will go. I think we'll get early goal.
Yeah.
I think we'll get a penalty before in and around half time. You man will get a goal in the second half. Start piling the pressure on, the pressure on. 95th minute, it's gonna be one long ball over the top. Erling Haaland's gonna have nothing but green grass ahead of him. He's gonna look eyeball to eyeball with Raya, and he's gonna realise, this is the keeper that is not at my level. Why is he even looking at me? And then boom, he's gonna slot it away.
Fair enough.
Aye,
Well,
bro,
we'll have
aye,
to see what
we don't have Maguire at the back, by the way. We have Saliba.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly.
We got Saliba, Gabriel,
And Mosquera if we fancy it.
Gabriel,
Yeah, it's a little.
Timbers there.
Now, when you actually deeper, this game has actually started to become a rivalry. Like some of the genuine like blood-forced trauma between the guys like Gabriel and Haaland. You know, like obviously Pep and Arteta understand
There's
all of that
actual
stuff.
beef.
There's
We don't
beef
like
now,
each other.
bro. Genuinely,
There is.
we don't like each other. Get off my
But
table
I
now,
think-
bro.
But I like you because you're Londoner and ex-Arsenal. We like you.
You are.
Yeah,
I'm not an ex-Arsenal fan. I'm
You're
a
Londoner.
former Arsenal
Okay.
fan. It sounds a bit better.
Boys,
Okay.
I'm not your ex.
but I was gonna say, is this not aspiring to be one of the biggest rivalries ever? Because when you go player for player,
Well, if Man City
it's
can
actually
keep up,
outrageous. No,
the
look
gap's
at this:
just like-
Zubimendi, Rodri, Haaland, Gyökeres, Saka. Foden. Yeah,
Mate,
I don't know
mate,
about that.
mate.
I'm not gonna lie, Simon.
There's a
Wallahi,
lot of-
Are we
There's
putting
a lot
Gyökeres
of
and Haaland in the
parallels
same conversation?
Listen,
now?
they're both gonna challenge for Golden Boot, is what I'm gonna say. Haaland is okay, best striker in the world. I'll admit that, but it can be a rivalry.
Yeah, that's
No, shall I be honest?
Go on.
You see what just came out of your mouth? The last like 10 seconds. That is the biggest waste of calories being burnt that I've ever seen. No, deep it. Did you hear what
It's a bit mad.
Calories being bad.
Nah,
waste the
You
calories?
said that oxygen could go somewhere else.
Arsenal, please just win,
Wait,
man.
I just did what I said. Zubimendi, Rodri, not there yet. Haaland, Gyökeres, hardest best striker in the world.
Yeah, love a guidance. You see,
Zubimendi
that's
has-
nearly a red. That's nearly a red. But
No, the only one
I'm
that-
not saying.
The
Yeah.
only one can do is Ryan Donnarumma, bro.
Ryan Donnarumma, I don't
That's
hate
the
that.
only
And
one
if
we can
any
do,
defensive partnership or matchup you want to do, I don't hate that. You can't compare Zubimendi to Rodri. You just can't do that. That should not be
It's
able to
not,
happen.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Rodgers already given him the keys, bro. So like, do you know what I'm saying?
He wishes,
saying,
bro.
bro.
Chains
Bro,
are
you
there
said
to be
himself,
snatched.
bro.
No. Let's be honest. You man
End
can't
of season.
honestly think that Zubimendi is ever gonna snatch Rodri's chain. You sure?
Rodri
Haaland
said
It's not a
himself.
sample size.
It's not
bro.
impossible.
Has Rodri ever scored a brace in the Premier League game, by the way?
Yeah.
I think so. When?
Has he? Ooh,
Has
that's
he?
a
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Has he ever scored a volley against Nottingham Forest?
No. But has Zubimendi played in the Champions League before he played the other day? Let me ask you that question. Has he?
I mean, he has.
Rodri scored in the Champions League.
He literally played in the Champions League 2 seasons
Okay,
ago.
has Rodri ever played in the Champions League before he started playing football? Is that saying that?
No. I'm saying Zubimendi has not played Champions League football consistently. Let's just say that. Rodri is a man who's won a treble and scored in the Champions League. Are you not forgetting? This guy's won a Ballon d'Or, bro.